Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Kingdom Come Deliverance. On the last Let's Play, we freed a lady, and then the lady's guy told us where we can find counterfeiters, and then we came here. I told this guy to come here with me to find the counterfeiters. Now, pause. Unfortunately, this isn't the same the previous Let's Play wasn't the Let's Play that we did, because when I started this current Let's Play, the guy in front of me, dead. Because when I walked up to the people we're going to confront, they're like, "You came here alone," and I'm like, "Yes, I did." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And then I, loaded the save and was like, "Oh, that guy's dead." And I think it's because he went ahead of me while I was sorting out inventory, and then I guess was outnumbered by a couple of peasants and proceeded to die. Also, his health might have been pretty low. So we sold some things, killed some guys, looted more things because we have more inventory space, and then decided to come right behind him. We should probably go ahead of him just in case we need to have the cutscene happen first. There we go, now he's alive. I didn't want him to die, just in case, like, there's more things he can do, you know?
Jesus Christ. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila.
What the fuck's a hitman?
That's no concern of yours.
I'm sure we could come to some sort of agreement. I have plenty of coin.
We can come to an agreement that you'll keep your mouth shut.
Oh, no, wait, we need to take him alive. No, take him alive, take him alive.
What? Do you want to do it? Be my guest. It gives me no pleasure.
You can't kill him. I have orders to take him to Ratai.
That is unfortunate. I have orders to kill everyone involved in this business.
You can't do that.
I have no choice, as you are aware.
What, post
Why do
haste?
you want to kill him? He may have valuable information.
For that exact reason. My master does not wish this man to fall into the wrong hands, especially those of Radzig Kabila.
Ooh, didn't think about this. No, sir. You can lie about killing him or you're a traitor. Well, we could always load a save since it was right next to
You can
this.
tell your lord the man is dead. He'll never find out.
But he will. Or do you think you can lock this man away from sight until Judgment Day?
Why not?
Do not be naive, boy. Look around you. This land swarms with rats and snakes, especially now. There is no secret that is not for sale. If I let you have him, my own head will be on a spike before the month is out.
You don't have to go back to the Rosenbergs.
I didn't see if there's
What do
anything
you
over
know
there.
about the Rosenbergs?
Master Fayfire recognized the writing on your letter of passage.
Just as I said, there is nothing safe from prying eyes in this land. And where would you suggest I go?
Into Sir Radzig's service. He needs people like you.
I serve Kabila. Out of the question. If he learned of all that I did for the Rosenbergs, he would hang me from the nearest tree. But you are right, I do not have to return to the Rosenbergs. In fact, I cannot.
Why not?
I am a knight without a crest, without allegiance. No one was meant to know whom I serve. If the Rosenbergs hear that I have been found out, they will see to it I vanish. They cannot afford to be associated with me.
Where will you go then?
Where the road takes me, as I have many times before. Farewell, Henry.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Well, that was easy. So, well, Did we lose him? Um. Oh, this guy. Okay.
Please, please, I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement.
You can talk all you like, but not here.
I'm
not
out
to
of
me.
breath.
Let's go.
Because I was like, didn't we arrest this guy?
Let's
Not
go.
in that kind of state, though. Because I was like,
Master Fayfar is very keen to meet you.
if you get, something, but if you give yourself in, then, they'll go lenient on you.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rate. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Ratai then.
You okay? Oh yeah, we could tell that guy that we killed one dude and then all the people associated him, which are non-existent, are dead. Or not there. Does it mean that you just need to kill one guy? Because sometimes they say, one bullet's stronger than many, or, what is it, cut off the snake's head and the rest will die. But then other times it's like, yeah, there's, sometimes the snake's a hydra. And now let's tell this cunt that we survived killing one man. I need to also move this mic just a bit, so that it's not in my action space. Yo. No wait, that's not you. It's a mustache. And looks like a cunt. There he is.
Good health to you.
Good health to you. Well, if you die, then I don't fucking care.
I've taken care of that camp.
Oh, yes? And what proof might you have of that?
Here it is.
At least one piece of good news
It
today.
has a lot of money.
There, take your reward. May the Lord watch over
Like,
you.
a lot of money for killing one dude. Well, let's not hand over the trophy just yet. I want to hear the dialogue where he's like, good lord, you killed how many bandits? Jesus Christ be praised. May the Lord watch over your soul. I guess we go there. But first we get on our horse so we don't get caught in the middle of nowhere without a horse. So I think that's what happens. Are my eyes closed there? Yeah, they're not as open. That's fine. Just have to keep my eyes wide open. Okay, maybe not as. Okay, that's too little. Well, they have some pretty good success chances. It's not, what's it called? Fuga Melodies of Steel, and it's definitely not XCOM. Granted, this is like once in a while, not, constantly. But it does feel good when you have like, what, 10, 20, 30% and you do well. Don't eat my soups. And he's that guy? Nope. Someone in that tower, I guess, or building.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, you've no business.
Have no business. Damn. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait. I like these castle designs. Kind of remind me. Oh. Oh. That's a long way to go around to get all the way up to that side. Oh, here he is.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
There's always more things.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Now, is that the guy we just got?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir.
Is that why you were in the tower?
May I be of service, my lord?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Fafar has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The chief engineer? Is it about Skallets?
In a manner of speaking. Master Fafar has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send you to the Skallets mines.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Fafar. For the time being, consider yourself his handyman.
Certainly. Where do I find him? Is he here in the castle?
Where? Now that's a good question. He ought to be somewhere at Perkstein unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other. Look around. You're bound to run into him.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
I'll go and see him.
I wonder if this is the one where I went into a mines, got lost, got attacked by some random, well, randos, and then, and almost got my head bitten off by them. Not literally, but still. Okay, probably downstairs. Come on. Door. Thank you. You.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Master Fafar, Sir Radzig sent me to you.
Did he? He must think highly of you.
I do the best I can.
That's good, because this is damned important. Silver's our most valuable asset.
How can I help with these, evil forebodings of yours?
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts, and no one is guarding the Skallets mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be quite a job, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks. See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
Okay. Don't remember
Is that
this.
the yard next to the Skallets mill?
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now. There used to be a stock of charcoal and smelted silver there.
A silver store? Could there really be any left?
I doubt it. I'd be surprised if it was still standing at all.
I feel like I need to sneeze. Give me a sec. Okay.
What about these waterworks?
I would say that I'm surprised that the enemy's not using them, but I guess it would be a
They're
bit
on
of
the
a
bend of the
maintenance
river
for
below the
anything
castle.
larger
We've
than
got
the
big-
smallest of
There are big
operations.
tanks and equipment all around.
You said mine gallery. Just one.
Boy, there's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place. There's only one gallery I'm interested in, at the foot of the hill by a small fish pond.
Why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find a scene there. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is stealing silver, it'll be right there.
Should I be expecting trouble then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself facing that pack of hungry dogs trailing the army, or a band of brigands.
I see. Well, you and Sir Radzig can rely on me.
I've heard some talk.
Well, I'd say there's real grounds for your forebodings. I heard from one Skalitz miner that someone may have found something there and didn't report it.
I knew it. That bastard Nemoy and his cronies. Christ above. I want the lot of them clapped in irons.
The lot of them? How many are there? A dozen? 2 dozen? How am I to arrest them all?
Yes. You're quite right. It'll be enough to take Nemoy. He's a serpent leading the others on the path of evil.
So I should look in the mine, and if anyone's there and I find Nemoy, I should bring him to you in irons.
Exactly. But proceed with caution. The punishment for stealing the king's silver is burning at the stake. Those people will be capable of anything if cornered, even murder.
That's all clear. I'll get going.
See you later.
Hello, Sir Radzig. Can I go through the door? Ah. Oh god, there's a lot of objectives. Jeez, I wish my, certain family members would do that during the summertime. They definitely do that during the wintertime.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about her.
For reference, I have family members that do like the hot and humidity in the, right in the dungeon. So, whenever a family member leaves, they would walk through the front door and open, and then, like, isn't there some... That's disgraceful. Even good wood or all. Okay, I'm supposed to talk to somebody here. Guy? I'm supposed to talk to the bailiff. Who would be in this direction? As long as he's awake? Not particularly. Well, maybe I'll just not be here during normal business hours. Ah. Like, seriously, I couldn't just ask the guard there? You'd think he would have the key.
Yeah.
You're not the guy at the other end of the settlement. Like, what would this place be, anyways? Because it's not... I mean, is it a cat? Usually when I think of castles, I think of a lot less bakeries and a lot more fighty stuff. But then, I don't know, it's not big enough to be like a city more than a town.
Greetings.
I need the key to Yezhek's cell.
So Radzig let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
I wonder if he doesn't want to talk to you. Don't take it like that.
Don't take it that way. He probably wants to talk to me because he reckons he can hoodwink me. But that's where he's wrong.
Just try not to mess it up. Here's that key.
Thanks.
Now, who's this person?
Good luck then.
I don't know why it's one of one key. There's only one key. Truth be told, I have a lot of these videos, but I just wanted to get a bit of space between, sudden death and not.
God.
Yellow.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Oh, that guy.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
You brought me here. You should consider it an honor.
I have some
True
questions.
to say, I have a lot of questions.
Well, there you are, then. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties.
Sure.
Some truth in that. I may speak with Sir Radzig and he might pardon you, but not unless you start talking.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind
You guys got politics.
Who were you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
No idea who a Margrave is.
I was in dispute with the Margrave.
Margrave?
A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so.
This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I could try.
I can try, but I can't promise you anything.
I mean, to be fair, he's an able man, so... And let's remember to close the story, even though it probably doesn't matter. Not lock it, just close it. Because he has skills and all that. Anyways, you probably should get some nappy booze. Or we'll just go to Sir Radzig and be like, here's the thing. I do like how in this game people are like, oh, it's Henry. You know, granted, I'm not sure if it's they like me a whole bunch or if they, you know, tolerate me. All right, Jack. All right, Jack.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things. There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
Them
That's
being
what Yeshua
corrupt. Huh. Really?
It's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
So what will you do?
You mean what will I do?
It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn. So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Jezek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. Sir Jezek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I'm not sure where to start, sir.
Then ask around the alehouses and inns, or at the Rathaus. Someone must have heard something. These things can't be entirely kept in the dark. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right.
Yep, just look like another village lad.
In as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
Sir, there's one more thing. Sir Jezek went with me without resistance, because I promised him he could come to an agreement with you.
My boy, my boy. You make promises in my name? That could turn out very badly for both of us. But, if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not? We may well come to some arrangement after all. But I can't say yet what will become of him. You'd better run along.
Yeah, just saying. Then what kind of like things we've lost? Because like, let's see, reputation, 0 for that place, which has pretty much no people. That's 96. That's 100. That's 54. But fuck the child diddlers. 93. That's pretty good. Verznik. I think that's the place that nobody knew. Yeah, nobody knows about, even though I've both encountered it in this game and in the one where I, you know, played the first time. And I came up to this place and went around and being like, why can't I get in here? It's weird that there's this whole settlement right here. I mean, I'm not sure if this place is like colored like this, you know, prior to Ashes, but still. This thing right here, very, you know, visible. What else is there? 100, 189. What happened to Mehoyed? Mehoyed soldiers. Well, you'd think if I cured the plague there, they would absolutely love me. Or at least tolerate me. You know? People tend to like people that cure the plague. As long as it's their own people that have the plague cured. Who's Vezhnik? Okay, I have like a bunch of quests. Bran? Oh, right, that's the masquerade thing. And the King's Silver, and then... stuff. I think now's a good time to, Go nappy poos. And also get food woos. Because this guy, it feels like I feel. My day has just been extremely tiring, and I'm just like, I just want to sleep. But I was like, I got a little bit of energy. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed and straw. So that's going to be the end of this let's play. So please comment, because like, comments, don't you like, dislike, tips, tricks. Otherwise, if you like me, YouTube, but like see grow, then please like, subscribe, and share the recipe grow. And please, how do we have not 100% nourishment? That's amazing. And please remember to spam your animals. And until next time, let's play me and GamerWolfSix of Kingdom Come Deliverance. See ya.